Not even a dominant Kevin Durant and the Golden State Warriors could slow down the red-hot Toronto Raptors. Kawhi Leonard scored a season-high 37 points, Pascal Siakam added a career-high 26, and the Raptors overcame a 51-point performance from Durant to beat the Warriors 131-128 in overtime on Thursday night, Friday, Manila time, extending their winning streak to 7. "We were able to make shots, we were able to get some stops in overtime," Leonard said. "It's a building block for us, and I'm happy we got the win." Kyle Lowry had 10 points and 12 assists, Serge Ibaka scored 20 points and Danny Green had 13 as the Raptors snapped an 8-game losing streak against Golden State and won a contest billed as a potential NBA Finals preview. "What a game," Warriors coach Steve Kerr said. "An incredible basketball game for the fans to watch. We came up just short. Toronto improved its league-leading record to 19-4. Durant scored 40 or more in 3 straight for the first time, finishing with his highest total of the season. He also had 11 rebounds and 6 assists. "Tonight we were down early, we were down big, and I just tried to be aggressive and go get a bucket," Durant said. Klay Thompson scored 23 points and Jonas Jerebko had 16 of his 20 in the fourth quarter and overtime. But Golden State had its 3-game winning streak snapped and lost to Toronto for the first time since March 2014. Lowry's three-pointer with 55 seconds to go in the fourth quarter put the Raptors up 119-113, but Durant replied with back-to-back threes of his own, including a game-tying shot with 8.6 seconds left. "When he's feeling it, there's not a whole lot the defense can do," Kerr said. Leonard drove and kicked to Ibaka on the final possession, but the Raptors' big man couldn't get a shot off before the buzzer. Green hit a tie-breaking 3 with 2:07 left in the extra session, and Toronto added to its lead when Lowry stole the ball from Andre Iguodala, leading to a pair of free throws by Siakam. Jerebko's dunk cut the gap to 3, but Toronto caught another break when Iguodala was called for traveling. Siakam was fouled and made one, with Leonard grabbing the rebound on the missed second shot. Siakam was fouled again and capped it with another pair from the line. "His confidence is very high," Raptors coach Nick Nurse said of Siakam. "It just keeps inching along." The short-handed Warriors were without star guard Stephen Curry, who sat for the 11th straight game because of a strained left groin. Curry is expected to return Saturday at Detroit. "Obviously we've been looking forward to getting him back, but I'm proud of the way the guys have fought without him," Kerr said. "Hopefully Draymond Green won't be too far behind him." Green sprained right toe and fellow forward Alfonso McKinnie, sore left foot, both sat for the 7th straight game. Green hopes to be back around the end of the current road trip. Leonard connected on his first 6 shots and scored 13 points in the first quarter. Siakam added 10 for the Raptors, who were up by 18 points in the first and led 38-25 after 1. "They did a really good job of throwing that first punch," Iguodala said. Thompson scored 9 points in the second and Durant added 8 as Golden State cut the deficit to 67-58 at the half. Durant capped an 18-point third quarter with a 32-foot pull-up 3, the final basket in a personal 13-point streak. Tip-ins. Warriors, Golden State has lost 5 straight on the road. Kevin Looney matched a season high with 10 rebounds. This 5-game trip matches Golden State's longest of their season. Raptors, Toronto shot 16 for 22 in the first, going 6 of 10 from three-point range. The Raptors were just 1 of 7 from beyond the arc in the second. Leonard scored 22 points in the first 2 quarters, a season high for any half. Toronto Maple Leafs coach Mike Babcock sat courtside. Life begins at 50. Durant reached 50 points for the 6th time in his career and 2nd time with the Warriors. Dressed to thrill. Nurse wore a bright blue sports coat on the sidelines in a tribute to late sportscaster Craig Sager, but had shed it by the time he came to the podium afterward. "The rental expired," Nurse joked. Kerr, who dressed more conservatively, said Nurse definitely nailed his colorful coat. "I'm always thinking about Craig, especially when we have TNT games," Kerr said. "I worked with him for 8 years. He's just such a part of the history of this game and a good friend, and we miss him."